Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Deep Prep. Tonight we are honored to have Jay Dokoro from the Aimless Cook help us make this amazing dish called xiaolongbao. Is that right?
That's right.
Because he would know.
I'm not Chinese.
What? So let's get started. Soy sauce,
Granulated dashi powder,
fish sauce,
Korean chili flake,
sesame oil,
agar-agar,
rice wine vinegar.
couple of limes. And when I mean a couple,
How many do you need?
3.
Some ginger,
Some lemongrass,
big ol' smoked ham hock.
and a couple of pork chops.
All right, so we're gonna chop up a bunch of this ginger. We're probably looking at maybe half a pound of ginger. We're gonna take the bottoms off of this lemongrass, roughly chop it. And once we get to these top ends, they really don't contain a lot of flavor. We're just gonna toss them away. Slice a couple limes, couple of pork chops that we're gonna chop up because they're pork chops and we chop pork chops. Slice these pork chops into strips. Here's the bone that we're gonna throw into the stock. Yeah, girl. Wow, I'm a master busher. Busher. What's a busher? So we're gonna take our pork strips and stack them up like this. And we just wanna render them down in little chunks. Now we're gonna head over to my crappy electric stove. So we're gonna add about 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. And we're gonna saute up our 2 pork chops.
So we're gonna render the fat out of the pork.
And that's actually gonna take you a good 5 minutes. What's going on with your fingers? All this pork is just deep frying in its own fat, and it's a beautiful thing. Okay, so now our pork is nice and caramelized, and we're gonna add our aromatics. Here comes the lemongrass. Ooh, and some ginger. Ooh,
Can I put some of these limes in?
well, duh. Ooh, now we're gonna add about 10 cups of water.
That's about 2.5 liters in Canada.
And this big old ham hock right into the soup. Yeah, girl. Mmm. All right, so now we're gonna strain our soup out into this bowl in a colander. This has been boiling for about 2 hours. And the tricky part about this is that we're actually gonna have to pick out all those nice little rendered pork pieces. Now we're gonna add the chili flake. This is about a tablespoon, about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. That was more like a half a cup. A bit of rice wine vinegar, probably about 2 tablespoons. Half a lime in here. And then we're going to use our uber secret ingredient, the bonito stock. What do you think, Jay?
Winner.
What do you say we change it up and make this traditional Chinese dish with a bit of Korean flair? Gochujang.
He means gochujang.
He would know.
I'm not Korean.
What? Now a tablespoon of gochujang, 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. So we had our dough ball here that we made, and now we've got a little piece that we're gonna take off, and we're gonna hand press it. And all we wanna do is work it almost like a pizza dough. That it's kind of difficult to work with, but if you're diligent, you will find yourself happy, and you're gonna rip it up. That's not working. If you have a rolling pin, that would be the best way to go. But so now we're gonna cut little circles out and we're gonna stuff our dumplings into this dough. Jay is going to use this teacup and we're just gonna dust the edges. We wanna just make sure that it doesn't stick to our dumpling wrappers. Cut the dumpling, cut another dumpling, peel the dumpling. Now we got some dumpling wrappers. I'm a dumpling wrapper and I'm here to say that I'ma bring Asian flavors in a major way. I'm gonna make this form on my hand. I'm gonna pop my dumpling wrapper right here. I'm gonna push it down a little bit and I'm gonna spoon my soup dumpling filling right into it. And I'm gonna pinch it together just like this. And you make it just like a purse. There's a reason that the people that work at the places that serve xiaolongbao have to apprentice for like a year before they even get paid. All right, so now we're gonna open up our bamboo steamer and set them on top of our cabbage leaves and cook the dumplings. Now it's gonna be about 10 minutes before they're ready to eat. So we're gonna open up our steamer and we're gonna check on our dumplings. Oh man, they're totally done. Soup dumplings. Let's let our soup dumplings sit right down into our dipping sauce.
And as it cools, it's going to incorporate all that flavor from the dipping sauce.
We've taken our soup dumplings out of our dipping sauce and now we're both gonna taste it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. I'm surprised that this is the first time that you and I have ever made this dish, and we were actually very successful. And we drink French wine.
That's good.
Well, you would know.
I'm not French.
What? What are you?
Actually, I'm...